It is said that a prophet receives no love in his hometown. Isa Hodge is the embodiment of that statement. Taking to the streets of Tunis, seeking truth, he asks the hard questions. Are Muslims terrorists? Do they hate Americans' freedoms? Are they jealous of America? Walk with Isa as he travels through a foreign world unknown to the unthinking American public, a place called the Muslim Zone.
We'll go to you, Hassan.
Fine.
Hassan and Salim. We got Hassan, Hassan and Salim here. And we're going to ask them some questions about America. We're here live in Tunis. So we're going to ask them some questions about America, okay? And we're going to take turns. So what do you think about America?
I think it's actually one of the greatest countries in the world. Mm-hmm. But I think it's now facing some difficulties, mm-hmm. like the integration of the Mexicans, for example, uh-huh. and also facing problem in the Middle East,
yes,
like terrorism and also now they are like the reputation of the America that is now compromised by some scandals like Snowden or.
Very good, very good. As you see, he's educated. Now I'm gonna ask you a follow-up question, then we're gonna go to you. Okay? All right. So, what do you think about the American people?
The American people have really bad reputation, mm-hmm. because we think they are low-minded, and they don't have a very cultural
of their government.
No, very cultural, very. They don't know much things about the world. Yeah.
Okay. And so they have very low intelligence.
No, they are not stupid people, but they don't know the other things, the other thing that
are going on in the world.
That's going on.
Okay, very good, very good. Now, so what do you think about America?
I think
you have to speak up, by the way. You can't be whispering. Nobody can hear you on the radio if you're whispering.
I think I have the same opinion as him. I think it's a great country, and when something happens in the world, everybody turn to United States, need help, and want their opinion. But like him.
Now, do you think that people are actually going to America and asking them for help, or do you think America just arbitrarily goes and pushes their help on them, whether they want it or not?
Like in Africa, when Somalia or Central Africa Republic or Mali, France needs help of the United States, and or in Asia. Like Vietnam or other countries, they're afraid of China and Russia, and they need the help of Barack Obama.
Okay. So, are you guys jealous of our freedoms? Do you hate Americans because of our freedoms?
Actually, no, because when we see what's going on with Snowden, for example.
You realize we're not so free, are we?
You are not so free.
Exactly. See, let me let you guys on a secret. See, our media over there tells us that you guys are terrorists to us because you hate our freedoms. Because you're jealous that we have these freedoms. But yet what I'm doing here is we're talking to two very highly intelligent young men, and basically what they're saying is that they know we don't have those freedoms. So there's no reason for them to be jealous of a freedom. Most citizens in America, to be honest with you, there's what we call the 3%ers, which are people like me, who realize the damage that our military complex is causing the world. but also causing our pockets as American citizens because we have to pay for it. So there's 3% of us in America that are done with this. So we have radio shows like myself, and TV shows, things of this nature, and we do different things like this, okay? And so we're trying to get our government, we're trying to wake our people up and say, look, they're robbing us blind to go kill them. We're paying them to kill and genocide people all around the world. Okay, that's basically what it is. So what's good is I find that what helps most white people in America, because most of them are dumb. Yes, America, most of you are dumb. They're more concerned with what's going on with American Idol or Jersey Shore, or what new pop songs coming out, or what skinny jeans to wear, okay, and how low to hang your skinny jeans, than they are of actually paying attention to the taxes, how they're paying their taxes, what their taxes are being paid for, who's getting rich off of their money, because they could care less. As long as they got enough to put Twinkies in their mouth and pay their cable bill and their car note and pay for their house with their 5 TVs in it, they don't care how many brown people have to die.
Yes.
That's 67% of America.
True in this.
So, but thank you very much. Jazakallah khair. Barakallah feek. Is that better? Barakallah feek.
It's quite good.
It's quite good. Shukran. Shukran. Did you have your last words? That you were so talkative. You talk too much. No? Okay, next time I find you in an interview, don't talk so much.
I have a question. Where can I find
You're all day.
He's asking about your Facebook account and some contacts.
No, I have a Facebook account. You can look me up, Isa Hodge. So we found some more brave people willing to speak and tell us the truth about what Muslims really think about Americans and American people and things of this nature. And so I am with Omaima. Nurse. You know, I'm bad with names, so this is just how it's going to have to be for right now. So I'm going to ask you guys some questions, and I want you guys to be honest with it, okay?
Yes.
Now, what do you think about America?
It's a development country, and I don't think it's like every country, developing country.
Like a developed country,
Yes.
already developed.
I think America is a good country. It's best with their views and culture.
Culture?
Yes.
You like our culture? We seem to infect everybody with our culture.
Yes.
We just like seep into everything,
Yes.
you know?
Yes.
Yeah, just it's like a virus.
Injecting.
Yeah, just injecting positive and negative,
Yes.
all the same, yes, in democracy.
Everybody wants American people.
Everybody wants American, yes. Okay, so what do you think about America's war on terrorism?
I think American people get the wrong idea about Arabic Muslim people because we are not the same. We don't have the same cultures.
See, no hijabs.
Don't share the same culture.
Yes, we don't have the same culture, but they...
See, we have some hijabis over there, but they're scared because those are the ones you guys are trying to kill. See, the non-hijabis, okay. Bad, good. Bad, okay, go ahead, I'm sorry. Good.
They have the wrong idea about Muslims, you know, because we are not they have the wrong idea, you know. They think all the Muslims are terrorists, and that's the wrong.
Correct. And see, one of the ideas that is constantly pumped is that Muslims over here hate America because of our freedoms. Hate Americans.
No, it's
And
not
that's
true.
the whole reason why you're bombing us.
No, it's not true.
Come on, be honest now. You're not killing us because we get to wear tight jeans.
Tight jeans.
Yeah,
You know,
no, yes.
You're killing us for that.
No.
You sure? Because that's what our media tells
No,
everybody.
it's not. They have the wrong idea about Islam, you know.
Right.
Yes, but they getting.
I'm sorry. If you want to speak, you need to come over here. Don't be scared.
Because of the
Oh, well, she get the camera off, but I can still get you recording your voice. Don't film her. Okay. So, anyways, you had something to say?
American say that Muslims are dangerous, and they are frightened of living in Arabic. So it's a false idea because not Muslims are
terrorists.
yes.
Well, I mean, terrorist actually, you know, the word terrorist is actually a French word, terrorista. That's where it came from. And actually, our founding fathers in America, the first time the word terrorist was ever actually used was against our founding fathers. The King George of England, who our founding fathers fought against for our freedoms, called our founding fathers terrorists. So the very first time the word terrorist in the English language was ever used was against the very people that now we hold up as like perfect men who have never done anything wrong, never owned any slaves, that Muslims don't want to kill Americans. Muslims from over here don't really want to kill Americans.
If they are really Muslims, you know, they don't have to kill Americans, you know.
So
But
therefore the ones that are doing it aren't real Muslims.
No, they have the wrong idea about Islam, because Islam is not, you know, pushing people to kill. Muhammad, our prophet Muhammad, he is not. He said not kill people.
To them be their way to us.
There are a lot of different way to communicate with others, you know. But
now
I don't think like people for
Now here in Tunisia, this is an Islamic country, right?
Yes.
And you have Jews in this country. And you have Christians.
A lot, yes. And we are keeping up really good with them.
Okay. So you don't have a whole lot of killings going on like that, right? The Christians are able to practice. I know right down here in the city there's a huge Christian church that's still there, still got the cross on it.
We respect the other religions. We are real Muslim, respect others.
Right.
We speak and there are a lot of.
We speak about other. We speak about Islam. We speak about other. Our practice is Islam, but we can't. We are not.
So basically, what you girls are telling me today is that you really don't want to kill me.
No,
you don't hate me.
No.
Right? Okay, so we continue to hear the same thing over and over again, no matter how we talk, whether it's a non-hijabi Muslim or a hijabi Muslim or a young man, a rich man, poor man. We keep hearing over and over and over again how they actually don't hate us, that they actually don't want to kill us, and that they're actually envious of our freedoms because they don't have some of the freedoms that we have in America. But yet, Fox News isn't telling you this. See, they're not telling you that this is the way it is. Okay? They're telling you that these guys want to kill you. That's the problem, America. You must wake up. Teenage, young adults here. 18. 18. Oh, we got a young adult there. There we go. And we're still going around Tunisia, and we're asking, talking to people, and we're asking them, why do you hate us? Why do you hate Americans? You know, why do you strap bombs upon yourselves and kill each other? Okay? And so, yes, we know this. So basically, I'm standing here with and as you can see through the camera here, we have the plethora. We Muslims and non-hijab Muslims. All right? So we have the whole sphere. If you look behind us, do a little pan at the back behind there for me. It looks like downtown, whatever city you live in America. You got the shops, you got the beer, you got the cafes, you got the food, you got the people. I mean, this looks like America if you didn't hear them speaking Arabic. So anyways, so we're going to ask you some questions here. All right, so now we in America are told that you guys hate us because of our freedoms. It's not true?
No, absolutely
You're
not.
sure?
Yeah.
Because this is what we're told.
Maybe some of us may be true.
Some.
But it's not all of us.
Not all. So we should be selective when we come over and kill?
The majority loves
Is that what you're saying?
No?
I don't love America. I don't say killing.
The majority loves America. No,
The
there is a
majority.
misunderstood here.
Okay.
I think that Americans think that we hate them. Why? Because
Somebody wake up.
yes.
My listeners speaking.
Because some of us don't hate Americans.
Right.
We want to be like them. Like them.
You want to be like
have,
us.
Your freedom. We want to have it.
You want that saying?
To live like you, like your life. Live life like yours.
So you actually think that us as Americans are free?
Yeah, we think that.
I don't think so. No.
You don't think so?
Absolutely, yes.
You actually think us as Americans are free?
But it's not, your freedom doesn't place on our religion. I mean,
We like to be we like to be like you, but we don't get it away of our religion.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
because-
See, I'm Muslim in America, and I enjoy the freedoms, but I'm also Muslim. So there's a fine line you walk between being your faith and your freedoms. But I'm gonna let you guys in a secret. Then I want to hear your idea here. We're not as free as you think we are.
Exactly.
In America, we're not as free as you think we are.
Yeah.
That's the reason why people like me. No. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. All right, good. All right, go ahead.
Okay, those people, those terrorists, are like 1%, if not less. Of
So basically, it's like there's almost 2 billion Muslims in the world. Only 1% of them are
exactly.
terrorists. Right.
It's not less, so much.
It's not less. Right.
Anyway, America is not really free. It has like democracy and all that, but the people who live in America, who were raised in America, I don't think they are free. They are incepted by the media, by the politics. If you ask them like, what do you know about Arabic world? They will say camels and deserts, and they don't really know.
Right.
So it's
sheep
like,
lovers, daughter
exactly. Their
marrying,
minds
wife beating barbarians.
Exactly.
Right.
Their minds are like not very free.
Right. So basically, what you're saying is that Americans really are just stupid.
No, I'm not saying that. But
Why I am. I mean,
Don't
the
say
majority
that.
of Americans are stupid. They have no idea. They have no idea what this place is like.
Yeah,
If it isn't in their backyard or Mexico or Canada, then it doesn't exist to them. You know that, right?
Yeah.
That's the reason why they care that we're bombing you guys by the millions.
Yeah, exactly.
They don't care because
fact,
you're not
they-
human.
In fact, they don't even know that. They don't know the heart of it.
Right.
All they know is that it's basically 9/11, and there are terrorists, and that's
Right.
it.
And what we're talking about today, actually, is the fact that there's a huge media fear-mongering agenda going on right now. That basically what they're saying, and we're talking about all of the major news, and they're talking about how Muslims overseas hate Americans, the citizens, because they're jealous of our freedoms. They hate the fact that we have freedom of speech. They hate the fact that we have freedom speaks out against the atrocities our government does in Pakistan, Afghanistan, and things of this nature. We have those freedoms. America's ideology, the idea of freedom, guys, I just want to educate you on this, is good. Democracy is not what America really is supposed to be about. America is supposed to be a republic, okay? Ran by the people, for the people, okay? Not the ideology that they're trying to force upon you guys with the revolution that you've had recently.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay? That's not what America is supposed to be. It's not, all right? So the freedoms, like you had mentioned, we don't have those freedoms because as time goes along, more and more of these rights are taken from us. But the idea of freedom in America, the Constitution, is sad. It's probably one of the most perfect man-written things short of the Quran and Sharia.
Yeah.
Okay? It's the best that man could have ever written without God directly influencing it. But America doesn't practice it like that. So this idea that you guys see of America is not what is practiced in America. There's still a dream that it's there. There's some semblance, and I've seen it's more there than there is here. But if they're worked by people like me and others are trying to get it back to that, so that you guys aren't sold a fake democracy. Because that's ultimately what's happening. You guys are being sold a fake democracy. Right? Because freedom isn't really necessarily in what you're allowed to wear. Okay, that's not really what freedom is. I mean, that's a part of it. But freedom is that you can stand in front of a politician, your new minister of tourism.
Yes.
And you could tell her, excuse me, you open the doors to who? The Zionists? But yet they didn't open the doors for us to go there. Oh yeah.
That happens.
There's freedom when you can say these things to them. All right? That's what we still have in America. And that's what you guys don't have. They don't hate our freedoms, they want our freedoms. And they don't want to take them from us and say, okay, well now you have to get under the boot and do as we want to do. They're just like, hey, can you share some of that freedom with us? We don't want your bombs. We don't need your money. I mean, we'll take it if you come over and buy in our shops, but we don't want you giving us money, I mean, I don't know about that. You probably would like some money that's free.
But the question now, why you hate us?
I don't hate you.
Not you,
But
the majority of American people hate you.
Well, I will tell you the reason why. I will tell you.
You think we are terrorists?
exactly. You have to understand that there is a 24-hour news feed that's going on. A 24-hour news feed that goes on in America. And there is a fear propaganda machine that's at work. But yeah, don't be scared. I mean, nobody hates America besides me. I'm the only one that hates America. I mean, I love America. Sorry. Right, so nobody hates America. Who here is a terrorist? Besides me? Nobody?
No, nobody.
I'm the only terrorist here?
No, you are not a terrorist.
According to my country, I am. Because if I speak out against my country, which should be my right to speak out against my country, they label me as a terrorist. So, all right, so you guys don't hate America. You don't carry bombs. I have been to this country twice now. I was here last year for several weeks, and I'm here this time for several weeks, and I love coming here. Never had a single problem. People stare at me because I'm white and I'm tattooed and I speak English, but nobody really ever does anything to me. They just stare at me. Maybe just smoke a cigarette. This white guy over here, what is he doing? All right, so we don't hate America. Now, our media is constantly telling us that Muslims over here, see, they always distinct Muslims overseas versus Muslims in America. But Muslims overseas hate us because of our freedoms, because you're jealous of our freedoms. Now, do you hate us because you're jealous of our freedoms?
Sure not.
No?
Sure not.
No. Now, you might be a little envious and wish that you had some of the freedoms that we have there, right? Some of the freedoms we have there, you wish you could have here, right?
Yes, maybe.
Maybe, yeah. Same? Yeah, okay. Who wants to tell me what they think about America as a whole? The government? What do you think about America with its war on terror and all this? Honest opinions here. Who wants to talk? What do you think about the war on terror? Because I don't assume you guys are flying planes. You're not running around with vests on, right? Doing that, right? Allahu Akbar and none of it. I mean, this is how stupid Americans are. They think that committing suicide is halal. Right. So, what do you think about the war on terror? Because I understand you guys are having that issue here. You got your government all of a sudden jumping on the whole war on terror bandwagon, causing all kinds of issues, right?
It's not very true because it's not halal. It's not for all practicants, Muslim practicants. It's halal to kill American. It's not true.
Quran says that killing each other it's forbidden.
Well, yeah, Allah says in the Quran to kill one person, to save one life is as if you save the whole of humanity, and to feed one person is if you had fed the whole world.
By killing humans, it's not saving. It's
correct.
Correct. To save other persons.
Allah says in the Quran, no one has the right to take a life that which I have made sacred.
We are not in war.
Right.
Not in war.
Yes. Right.
Maybe in war, yes. But
yes.
Not in war. It's not
correct. True. Correct. All right. So, what do you think about America's citizens, its people? What do you? I mean, your main. I mean, am I the first American you guys have met personally, face to face? So most of what you think of as an American, you see on TV, right? A TV show, commercial, movie, whatever, right? So from what you've gathered from your media, okay, from your limited, just give me a brief, what your thoughts are outside of talking to me, okay? What you thought American people were. What do you think? What was your idea of what Americans were like?
Americans open-minded.
Uh-huh.
America is a country of liberty.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So I don't think that's a problem of religions or I don't know.
Good. What about you?
I think that people in general in America,
I'm going to be getting you next, Giggles.
people in America generally are ignorant about other.
Finally, we got some honesty here. Go ahead.
All other people in the world.
They are.
They are closed in their own world, and with the maybe manipulation of media, they keep.
Now wait a minute. Let's separate now. Yeah. I want to clarify this. Are you talking about the people as citizens? Because that's what my question is. Or are you talking about the government?
No.
Okay.
I'm talking about citizens.
Okay, go ahead.
But citizens in America or in all other countries are the same human beings with all the, I can say,
citizens in America are the same as all citizens in every country.
Yes, because everyone faces his own problem.
Everybody has their own tyrannical leader or leaders.
Yes, but in this last century, we noticed that everyone feels that life is made to make your interest only in everyday's problem.
Mm-hmm.
That's all.
So basically what you're saying is that the average American citizen is really just dumb. Their world, they think the entire world revolves around them.
No.
Oh, that's my opinion. I'm sorry. That's actually what I think. Sorry. So I thought I was actually getting somebody that agreed with me on that.
No, it's deeper than this.
Uh-huh.
The other countries and others way of thinking.
Mm-hmm.
For Americans, it's just what they see on TV.
Right.
That's all.
Right.
Don't know nothing about how the others can think, and it is very different.
It is.
Yes.
Well, let me before I let you guys go, I want to thank you very much for being on here. Okay, I really appreciate it. It helps me to be able to prove what I've been screaming at the top of my lungs for the last couple of years, you know, fighting for Muslims' rights, not just in America, but across the seas. But let me let you on a little secret about Americans. American people as a whole are ignorant. They're ignorant of anything outside of their own city, their own country, their own little piece of America, okay? And it's not necessarily their fault. The society, the system has designed it that way. The education system has stripped away critical thinking so that when you present them with something opposite of what they were raised with, like Islam, for example, or an Arab brown-skinned person, the idea of actually critically thinking about it and comparing and logically looking at it, that has been stripped away from the average American citizen. They're nothing but cattle. That's all that most Americans, 67% of Americans, agree with us killing Muslims. 67% is more. You have to understand that Americans are being lied to at a mass level. They have no idea. Their idea of vacation is Cancun, Mexico, which is nothing but a bunch of white people serving them drinks on the beach. No real Mexicans to speak of. Okay? This is their idea of vacation. Not coming to beautiful Tunisia and going to El Jim and seeing the Colosseum, all right? Or going to El Duga and seeing the Roman city dug up, okay? They're not coming to Egypt, okay? Not coming over here and seeing any of the real world, things that are 2, 3, 4,000 years old. So to them, their news comes from Fox, okay? And they're lied to about, not just about the religion. One of the biggest things, which is what got me asking questions, is the fact that they're constantly pushing out there to the American people that the reason why you guys bomb us and kill us is because you hate our freedoms. Because in America they can go to strip clubs, or they can drink alcohol, or they can do, you know, have as many girlfriends or boyfriends as they want, and they can do all these things, but you guys hate us for that. They forget that Allah says in the Quran there's no compulsion in your religion. That you want to be that way? Halas. Go ahead, do what you want to do. I'm going to do what I need to do. All right? So, this is the mentality. So, I thought it was a good idea because every Tuesday night I have my show. So, I thought it would be a good idea to get you guys recorded, get some real voices from Tunisia, from an Islamic country. This interview is over.